Hey guys, OBlivion here, and welcome back today to another video here inside of OBlivion's world. Is another lovely sunny, is it? Yes, morning, it is morning, okay, I couldn't remember. We have a brand new build on the, I was gonna say on the horizon, but it's not really, to view on our balcony. We have the Technoblade Monument, which is now finished. I will show you that in a bit, but before we do that, we will obviously have to finish our morning traditions. I say finish like I already started. I haven't even started yet. But, anyway, we will be going to the Shoutout Garden, and we will be adding 4-8 IQ Esbo. Espo. Sorry, I already screwed it up even when I said it slow. Yeah, welcome to the Shoutout Garden. We will now go add a, I don't know what I hit on there. We'll now go add a fish to the fish tank like I do all the freaking time. And we will see, actually, what is the fish? Gray silver clayfish. Okie dokies. Add that. This is a lighting error. I think I had this last episode too, but, weird. I'm gonna fill my bucket back up today. Because I will be going up high today. And yeah, so is that the fish? I actually don't know which one is the fish. I actually don't know. I think it's one of the bigger ones. It might be that one or wherever wherever the heck the one went. But anyway, new fish to the fish tank. Now we will go eat breakfast, grab a dog, and then we will go and show you cake. Come on. Okay. I mean, I like cake, but clearly I have cake too much for breakfast in the morning. I mean, a lot of this is from Christmas for like 2 years ago, so a lot of this could be gone. We will now go grab a dog, and I will show you what we did last episode, and we will now be getting on to what we will be building this episode, which will be back in the town today. So, anyway, good morning, doggies. Okay, you all just don't like me. I feel like every time I come down here, like this one's just face planted in the wall, and you all are just staring over there. But I don't know, I guess they just don't like me. Okay, and today we'll be having Sasha. Okay, having a lot of new dogs lately. So hello, Sasha. You can join us. And if you have not seen the last episode, we built another monument, the second monument in this world, and that is a monument for the Minecraft legend himself, Technoblade. Now, I already put signs up, but if you didn't know, Technoblade was a big Minecraft streamer back. He sadly passed a while ago, but I think it was about time that he got a monument. If the legend Stampy got his monument, I think Techno needed his own monument. So I did put some signs down in honor of him, and I did add a little path. I also finished his crown because I forgot to add the amethyst last time because I didn't have any. But I have since added a path going around to his massive underground, almost said underground layer, underground area. I haven't been able to find a proper crown add-on that's actually updated to 1.21, but haven't really added much since. I mean, I added, I think I maybe added those torches, and I added this small tree here, but other than that, haven't added much. This is just nice Technoblade bungalow. I might make this place bigger because this guy needs like his own castle down here. Like that'd be a cool project, an underground castle. Should I give you an underground set? Oh my god, an underground castle? You already have an underground doghouse, so I don't know how much you guys need. But anyway, it is Technoblade's monuments. We will probably make more monuments in the future, but yeah, there is the next one, and a nice thing to stare at from my balcony. So actually, now that I think about it, as I am staring at my pictures of what we are building today, I need to go and back into my house and craft something I need, which is a birch door, because I forgot to make one for the build today. But yeah, we will be back in the town today, building a brand new shop, and as soon as I find birch wood, I will explain to you what it is. Well, there's some doors and some birch wood, but not what I need. There's definitely some out here in my wood and plants chest. Yep, so we're just going to make some here. So, yeah, we will be making something that's actually... Whoa, what is with the lag? What the heck? just got extremely laggy for a second. But, yeah, we will be building a brand new shop today. And it's probably... I don't know if my house will be still taller, but it's probably going to be the new tallest thing in my... At least in the town. I don't know if it will be my world, but it will be in my town. I think the lighthouse will still top it, but get it, top it, because top is high. Yeah, I know I'm trash. But anyway, put that away, and we're going to run over to where we're building, because we were building on the far side of the town today. And, good. Make sure. Sorry for that cut. But, yeah, we are building on the far side of the town today, and that is because we will be building right next to my washi plate. What did I name this place? It's my laundry mat. I made it a little while ago. It's my... okay, I really don't know. The washy wash laundromat. So, yeah, we will be building right here. And you know what? Now that I realize, I built right here. That's basically it for this street. I'm going to have to start building on the other side of the street, and then I'm going to have to make a whole new row. Wow. Anyway, we will be building high, so I'm going to have to sit you down. But here are all the materials. So, this will be a decently sized build, too. The build itself is not that tall, but it has some components that are quite tall. You'll probably see in the thumbnail, but yeah, this build will be quite massive. So, the sheer size of this building is 21 by 21 blocks. I think I got that right. Yeah, I think it's 21. I think it's one more longer or far back than the laundromat. So to actually start building this, I need to get the blocks. You know, we'll place this cake down and we will grab some of this. And it's going to be in, okay, I'm not going to say it's an interesting style, but it's going to be a little different. It's not going to be like a full box. It's going to be a boxy shape, but it's not going to be like, it's going to have like jagged edges, or however you want to say it. So the part of the wall, so it's going to be like a diagonal corners. So that right there. So it's going to be like that. That's going to be a corner right there. And then actually I need to grab some note blocks. Okay, there. So we have note blocks, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3. One there. Bam, bam. Then this is going to be the door right here. So I didn't make a path, but that's fine. I can do that in between episodes. Bam. Nope, that needs to go in. I've actually had this designed for a long while. It was actually, god dang, I keep placing the wrong block. It's actually it was supposed to go where the laundromat is, but I kind of just put off trying to build it. I really don't know why. And then I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do for this video. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I build this that I've had designed for a long time? So, yeah, we were building my music shop. So, a little more about what this music shop will have. It will have every music disc in the game. I think there's 19. It will have tiers eventually, which will come in the new update whenever that comes out. Yeah, it'll have that. It has a spot in the shop, but it basically says, like, coming soon. So I will add that eventually. But, sorry, Jesus Christ. It will have massive pianos, too. Okay, I say massive. There's going to be one good-sized piano. Basically, say you just want to go in, you want to buy a piano. Boom, you got yourself. There's going to be one big piano in the back. Oh, I do have enough. I kind of just grabbed a random amount of jukeboxes, and I forgot you can use both right and left trigger to place this, but I think I grabbed the right amount. We're not going to worry about the inside today because there is some redstone involved. It's very simple. It's literally just trails of redstone to make the big piano. I'll worry about that next video. I just want to get the actual main building done, and then I want to get the actual tall part of the building done. It's not much at all. It just adds, it's not even connected to the build. They're floating, what are they called? Floating, I don't know. They're note symbols. It's been a long time since I've taken a music class. But, yeah, that's what this is. Oh, shoot, I did this wrong already. It's basically floating, like, note, I want to say note cues. I don't think that's right, but I think note cues. So there'll be, like, one, and then one, as they go around, will get taller than the other. So, I should probably just grab everything I need. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna grab all this. Yeah, they'll get taller as you go along. So, you'll see what I'm talking about later. Like I said, you can probably see in the thumbnail. But, anyway, we got to build. So there's going to be just some glass windows. This build is probably bigger than it needs to be, too. Like, when you see the inside of it, when it's finished, you'll definitely say, like, oh, yeah, this build is way bigger than it needs to be. But I kind of, like I said, I made this a while ago, so I didn't. Okay, so here's where I don't want to mess up. Because here is where I'll have some white concrete. And like that, boom. And then there'll be windows right here. And then boom, and then we'll have some gray concrete. Also, leading up to another thing I might build, which I actually might build this after I build this, is because concrete is, it's not hard to craft at all. But it's a long process, and I hate gathering it. Like, gathering all the sand and gravel, then crafting it together, and then having to cover it with water so I can actually get concrete. It's sometimes a little bit of a hassle. So, I'm going to be building at some point a concrete farm. I'm in the midst of having one being designed right now. And I'm definitely going to be building that soon. Gosh dang it. I fell. So, I don't know if that'll be... Well, there's going to be definitely one more episode of this, because I have to actually make the inside. Here's where some, it gets a little... Okay, I'm just gonna fall. Should have brought a bed, but that's fine. I guess I'll go over here and finish eating this cake. Okay, maybe we'll build this up. But, yeah, I am in the midst of building one. Actually, you should probably, do this. And I might get at least, like, this wall done, and this, probably finish doing this one. And then I'll probably time-lapse getting the rest done, because one thing I struggle with is figuring out what to actually do or say while I'm building this. So I don't want you guys just to sit. Like, that's what I hated doing before when my mic was broken, just letting you guys sit in silence. But I also didn't want to sit for, like, months and months until, like, it got fixed. And then there's, like, no videos, and then all of a sudden they just come out, and then watch are going to be broken again, and I waited so much time. That's why I still continued to post videos, even though my mic didn't work. But I'm glad it's done now. I'm going to die. Where's my pork chops? That's the last thing I need to do, is die while building this. I think I have to keep inventory on, but still, I don't want to die. But anyway, well, actually, why am I starting on this wall? I'm gonna do this wall over here. And, well, actually, okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing this. It really doesn't matter which wall I do. But I want to try and keep it nice and fleshed out. So, because, like I said, I want to get the whole outside and the roof of the building done. And then we'll do our massive floating note cues, or whatever the heck they are called. I feel bad because there's probably people who, at least one person who probably knows, like, actual music. And I'm just not saying the name of it right at all. I am gonna die. You really don't generate health fast in Bedrock. I'm always gonna complain and compare Bedrock to Java all the time, only because I've played Java before, but nowhere near as much. Like, I'm solely a Bedrock and console player. Like, I didn't really play much console compared to Bedrock, but I'm always used to those over Java, and just Java differs so much from just both, and it's always going to be annoying. And I'm not going to rant about the biggest thing, hunger, which is definitely the biggest, but it's one of those that I hope soon one day that they do end up just combining them too. And they don't have to be, like, the exact same. Like, you don't have to have, like, Bedrock and Java be, like, you don't have to convert one to be the other, or the other to be the other. I guess I just said the same thing twice, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to completely rework something to be like the other. Like, you could still have this look like Bedrock, because I definitely say, like, just shadows and stuff like that, and how stuff works, like rendering and stuff in Java is definitely way different than in Bedrock, but and then vice versa. But you don't have to have that stuff like different. Like at least Minecraft's kind of going along with the when you add something new that at least both editions will eventually get it, like this new vibrant visuals. That is coming to Java. A lot of people are saying that it's not coming to Java. It is going to Java. It's just it came to Bedrock first. Actually, technically, it's not. I mean, it is here in Bedrock, but technically, it's not even officially in Bedrock 2. It's in, like, snapshots or betas or previews or whatever. But I think that's enough ranting. I'm going to time-lapse until I get at least all the walls done and probably come back when I'm doing the roof. Because, like I said, I'm literally repeating the same thing basically 4 times. The roof is a little different, but we'll see. But anyway, like I said, I will come back once I get the walls all done, and then hopefully we will start work on the floating node queues or whatever the heck they're called. Alright, so I'm just starting to work on the roof. The roof is really simple. It's basically connecting all of these together. I did actually end up running out of glass. Kind of disappointed. I thought I was on such a perfect actually shoot, and as he just realizes he did this thing wrong, at least he can fix it by doing this. So he does have more. This is supposed to be up one. So now I can just go down here. Click to this. But yeah, all we have to do is the roof. Like I said, super simple. It's basically 9 boxes that are just glass with like a piece of glowstone in the middle. Except for actually the middle box, because that has glowstone surrounding it. But you'll see, we should get it done relatively quickly. I actually want to save some of this. But yeah, so all we have to do is finish this, which is actually one thing I do want to like be made aware of, is I don't know why I forgot. I was literally just, one day I was scrolling through all my videos, and then I just happened to later scroll through all my worlds that I have, and I don't know why, but I completely forgot that I had started a hardcore world back in, like, October, and I actually really liked it and enjoyed it, but I never continued it. And I actually had plans to do something with it, and I never did, and I just forgot. And it's not like the video did well, so that's probably why I didn't really, like, think of it. But I just want a genuine opinion from people. Comment down below, do you want me to bring either that hardcore back, which I say that hardboard, it was like one episode of me going to a village and taking over a house, but do you want me to bring hardcore back to the channel, or do you want me to do like an I Survived like 100 Days series? Because I will. It'll take a while though, but I will. I know me and Noah, aka Mr. Cheap Shot, I know we talked about doing one a while ago, but obviously since he basically stopped doing YouTube, it kind of like fell out of the idea. But if you want me to bring that back, I will. I'm actually gonna set these up so I can just build these boxes along the way. But I will. So like and I also don't plan on, like, maybe if you do ask, just say like, yes, bring hardcore back. I might even do a poll. I might just put a poll post saying like, do you want me to bring Minecraft hardcore back or nay? Basically, yay or nay. And it's not like it's gonna hurt my feelings if it's yes or no. It's like, I kind of don't care much about hardcore. I mean, when it first, like when Luke the Notable started making those hardcore videos, and then I started watching them, and then I know a lot of other people started creating them, I loved them. But then eventually I kind of just stopped caring about, like, I Survived hardcores and stuff like that. Or even just I Survived, like, specific, like, 100 days of, say, like, a caves only or something like that, even when it's non-hardcore. But, that won't stop me from doing it. If people want me to do it, I will. So, I will put a poll up, probably after this video goes out. But, yeah. So, yeah, just getting closer. Okay, I'm sorry, but there are a lot of noises going on outside my house. Yeah, we are fresh in planting season, and well, actually we're towards the end of planting season for us, technically, at the time of recording this, but still a lot of farmers going up and down the good old gravel road. But anyway, I'm not trying to sound emotional here. But, yeah, we are almost done finishing the roof, and then we will, gosh dang it, can't help but fall and then place blocks wrong. As we get done here with the roof, we will go around, a lot of boxes. This build is a boxy build, for it not being technically like a big square like that build, but it's just really boxy. It's got jagged edges, which, it's Minecraft, every build has that, but, like I said, made it a while ago. Probably would make some changes, but hey, I've had it done for a while. There's no point. Anyway, so I already just did this wrong. Oh my goodness. So, obviously you could probably see, I know I have the perfect amount of glass for this too. But if you, didn't, oh my god. I have colored glass. Jesus, I literally can't talk. I have colored glass. Actually, do I have all of the... I do. Okay, good. So I basically just stay on the roof, and I don't have to get down unless I drop something. I have a bunch of colored glass, because it's going to be a different color. I have pink, red, yellow, and green. So it's here in these, like, center bits is where the normal glass is going to be. And then there's going to be, it doesn't matter, but there's going to be red, well, actually it does matter because I have it in a specific order, but we have red, green, pink, and yellow. So that'll be in order for the note cues. So we will have to build that. Like I said, we're going to worry about the, oh my god! Oh my god, see, that's why sometimes I just have to build in silence, is because if I just keep rambling on, I'm going to make, like, dumb mistakes, and it's actually starting to get annoying. You know what, I'm just going to build up from the inside. I really don't care. Build up like this. Nope, I almost just did it again. Jesus. Anyway, that's why designing builds is nice, too, is because I don't have to talk and just let my imagination run wild. But, anyway. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I noticed this. I renamed the sign to OBlivion Land. It's because I'm actually going to be, I don't know why I literally just thought about it now, but, I will be building more like theme park like rides there. Like, I'm gonna build a roller coaster at some point soon, like a big one, kind of like I just did the little one. There's gonna be a couple more games. I'm not gonna make it in literally like Stampy's Funland. Like, it's gonna be like an actual like which, I mean, his is based off of kind of like a theme park, but mine's actually gonna be like a theme park. Go there, ride some rides, play a few games. It's not gonna be like 99% games. It's gonna be like, there's gonna be a mixture. I'm gonna have a haunted house. There's actually gonna be, it's going to be, you're gonna see, it's going to be different. I have not forgot, basically the place I build the least amount in, only because I spend more time over here than I do over there, so I don't really think about it much, but, anyway, I haven't forgotten about it. There are plans. Actually, I might as well, I'll worry about that in a bit, but yeah, I will come back, and I was gonna try and come up with, like, a good genius name, like it didn't need to be like a revolutionary name, but you know, I wanted to do something special, but couldn't think of anything. And plus, like Stampy's Funland, he just literally named it his Funland, so I'm just calling it OBlivion Land. Anyway, we are gonna have this center one's a little bit different. It'll be like this, if I can place, Jesus Christ, like that. There's going to be glowstone on all four corners, if I can even place it right. It seems like I can't. And we will grab some glass. Oh my god, the last glass piece. Yeah, I know I got enough. Eat some pork chops because I earned it. And now, that's the roof done. Now it's time to make these. So I actually don't know how tall they are. I think this one over here is 4. Do I have any? I can just use this. I think it's just 4 tall, but yeah, we will get here. So now we're going to be building the first note queue. So I don't know anything about really these names. It's been so long, but we will be building this one. So it's basically the one where there's a big ball. I'll have another one. Well, they all have kind of like balls on the end of them. Don't make a joke about that. Actually, I need to put my proper picture of it. Where is my picture of my note queues? That's not my note queue. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so it's like 4 blocks in the middle, 2 on either side. Okay, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Gosh dang it. I went wrong somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7. Because there's going to be a little piece on the end here. Okay. Where did I go wrong? I guess I didn't. That's a little annoying. You know what? That's fine. It may look like a B, but it's supposed to be like a little marker on the end that sticks out. But like I said, that's okay. We can grab that at some point. And then there's just going to be glowstone behind them to make them glow. And I think you get the point now. There will be a piece of glass sticking out right there. So I guess, I forgot. I hope I didn't do that for the green one, because the green one's got one of those too. So we will now tear this one out. We'll just work our way. Because here, that's technically the biggest one. It's not the tallest one, but it is the biggest one. Right here, we're just going to do the same thing. Actually, we're going to go... let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was gonna say, I never really measured how tall the bases actually are, so it's literally the exact same as that over here for the bottom. I think it is the exact same. Yeah, it's the exact same, flipped around and one shorter. So let's do that one. Let's do that way. And then, yeah, I was just say this one's 5 up, and then it's got 1 sticking out. That's actually annoying. I almost did that perfectly, and it's kind of so annoying that I managed to forget that. But let's do this number. And yeah, so I'll build up and I'll add that. There's. So we will just finish this up. Boom. And yeah, so there is that one done. Just going to build that up. Okay, there. Sorry, I got quiet. But yeah, now time for the big one. Hello? Hello? Did I fix it? Okay, good. I think I fixed it. My microphone went out. I got a little thing come up on the side. I don't know if there was a little cut for you, but I basically said that microphone failed to work, and I guess I looked, and I realized I was able to save it, but yeah, hopefully. So I dropped a piece I had 40. You guys saw I had 41. Oh, it went there. Okay, I see. See, you know, I now really do see why I'm one short now. Is because I ended up adding those in. And I didn't account for those when I grabbed the stuff. Look at that. And I also almost died from that fall, if you guys didn't see. But, yeah, so that one's going to be 10 tall. You know what? I'm just going to take this. Oh, please don't fall. Please catch it. Please catch it. And, of course, I didn't catch it. Oh, my God. You know what? We're making a staircase. We're making a staircase going up. This is getting annoying, having to keep building up. But, like I said, we're going to make that one 10. I think this final one's just going to be 12. Like I said, they're not going to be so much taller than the other. But, I mean, this one's actually quite a bit taller than that one. I might actually raise that one. I feel like that one's too close to that one. But, yeah, like I said, this one's going to be about 10 tall. We're going to collect this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And collect those two. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let me get my picture back up. And we will now have... So this is actually the middle in between. So the base is going to be 1 away. Yes, 1. So the base is going to be, it's going to be right here. Boom, 2, and boom, 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 boom. Actually, I'm going to make this immediately behind it. And yes, we're going to make this immediately behind here. Same right here. And we are now going to boom, boom, bang, bang. And, okay, so now this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Okay, 6 up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catch me. Okay, I hope I don't die up here. The amount of times I've come close to dying this today. But, I'll build this up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 across. Like 6, not counting for this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it will go down. So, boom. I think my microphone's about to go out again. Right? I got my microphone back, I guess. Okay. See, I am building, but I'm genuinely just trying to work a little bit on the side for my microphone. So, boom, boom. This is gonna be a little difficult. I gotta get one under. I can do, God dang it, a little something like this. Because, yeah, now I gotta do something like that. I gotta do a little that number. Do that. That. Wait, what? Shoot, forgot to do that. Okay, so boom, that. Boom, that. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry if I keep doing get quiet. See, I literally just work better quiet. But anyway, and that should be, shoot. Oh, I really don't want to jump down and leave all this stuff, but that should be the entire of this third one. And then the last one is like really easy. It really is. Boom, that should be all the way down. Let's see how it looks. I think I do have to raise that green one, but you know what? I'm going to do that in between episodes. But that should be that big one. Yeah, so, well, I'd actually push that away a little bit and shift this one over. Well, I play around with it in between episodes, but this one is going to be 12. So we're actually going to make it go up right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then this, I need to pull up. I think so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically it's 9, but we are going to pull this number. So boom, boom, bing. We'll need this right here. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. It's really, really annoying. Fine. I'm gonna die. Oh, I almost died. We're gonna do this. Screw it. Oh my god, I actually got it back. Okay, let's do this. Heal. No, 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 because I have just the right amount of glowstone to go back, because I think it was 18. And we are just gonna quickly add this. Actually, I can just add it down here. Add that to the bottom. We're gonna make our way around. We're gonna add the glowstone, and then that is the outside of this build, technically, except for those 2 blocks. Completely done. So yeah. And then obviously we will come back in the next video, and we will finish the music shop, at least the inside. Like I said, I'm probably gonna mess around with these in between episodes, but yeah, see this. It's not taller than the lighthouse. It might be taller than my house. I'm not totally sure. Which I'm not going to be able to tell from here. But I think this is the new tallest shop, because that's not a shop, in my town. So I'll jump down here. Oh, I almost just killed myself. I will need to... Okay, good. And actually, I could have just literally just broke down. But anyway, and we will... Excuse me for 1 second. All right. And we will admire our build, and we will end the episode on a high note. Get it, high note, because I was high. Not that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But, yeah, you get it. So, yeah, so we're just gonna go over here. Should we go on top of the, well, that might be a little ways away, but I was like, should we go on top of the lighthouse? But yeah, look at that. I actually really like that. I think it's definitely different from then a lot of the other builds. Yeah, let's go on top of the lighthouse and see what we got. Oh, you know, I haven't been in this lighthouse for a while. I should probably rework the inside. Like, maybe make actual floors and stuff. But, we will see. But, yeah, so I kind of like looking from up here. But, yeah, there is the new music shop. Definitely different from us. Well, I say different. I literally have a giant TV, a giant chest, a bone on top of the pet store, a giant flower. There's a pig head over there. Okay, you know what? It isn't all that out of the ordinary, but it definitely fits in. So, like I said, I am going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we will come back. We will finish the inside. We will do the redstone. We will build the pianos, and we will put all the music discs. And then after that, okay, that's a weird glitch. But after that, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I think I will build that. I'm probably going to finish designing that concrete factory. Oh, that's just annoying. I just realized I left that stupid stair going up the build. But you know what? That's fine. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.